Hi, I've been practicing with the Alfonso Dunn drawing instruction. All the years I've been painting, my drawing is still very elementary. I draw well enough to paint, and I paint with the brush. I draw with the brush, should I say, especially in oil when I used to do oil. But there's a mannequin. I've had that 2 or 3 years, and I never really understood what it was for. I know you can articulate it and get poses and that, but proportions of the body I didn't understand. I'd never studied it in all my life. Well, as you know, I had no formal art training. So like most of you, I'm learning on the go. So what we've got is a head, a torso, abdomen or pelvic region, thighs, shins, top arms, lower forearms, and the proportions are eighths. So that the head from well, I don't know if it's from there to there, but it's in eighths. So eighth. So if you divide that into quarters and then into halves again, you get eighths. So that is one head. That's another head. Well, that's two heads from there to there, 2 heads. That's one head. That's from there to the knee is 2 heads, 2 heads. The arms are 1.5 heads, approximately. So I've resolved to have a go at something like this before I start working on the paintings. And so that I can get my figures just a little bit better than they are, or a lot better than they are. So I'm going to continue working on that now. For the work in hand, that was sorry, you can't see that. That was a quick sketch, colour sketch I did on the beach of Perranporth, North Cornwall, on the 11th of the 9th, 01. Okay, now that day sticks in all our minds as the day when the Twin Towers were destroyed by 2 aircraft and the loss of 3,000 lives. My American cousin's husband was a fireman on that day at the Twin Towers. Thankfully he was safe, but thousands weren't, of course. And we were coming back by car from the beach back to Watergate Bay, the other side of Newquay, where we were camping with our trailer. And I heard the news. And when we got back to the trailer, put the television on. Yes, we did have televisions. We packed up camping a couple of years ago. My wrists are not good and I can't put the heavy trailer up now. So I sold it. We've had 25 wonderful years camping with a camping club. So in time, I turned the telly on in time to see the second plane go into the tower. It was unbelievable. So 11th, whether you call it 9/11, we call it 11th of the 9th. So 9/11/01. So that for me is a very, very important little sketch. So I'm going to put the horizon and slowly just sort of drifting in to there, and we'll put in just this headland here coming up. And then we've got sort of a bit of greenery on the top of this, a bit of oak, a bit of exposed rock. I'm going to have to guess all that because I haven't got any photographs of it, so I'm just going to make a painting best I can. I can put some little figures in. This is on Winsor & Newton on the reverse side. I mucked up the first effort, so I'm going to just wet the sky area and put in some cobalt sky. and I'm going to use cobalt. This is my lovely Daily Roundy. Put a bit of Windsor Blue on the top of that. Okay, bit of light red. Not a lot. Okay, we'll let that go there. So I've got some. I haven't got it on here. I've got some raw umber somewhere. It's in my other palette. But I'll do a thin wash of burnt umber over the beach. Bit of ochre. And we'll put in a little bit of the sky colour. Okay. I'm going to dry that to speed up the process. So mute your sound. Let's dry some of that. Okay, with my little mop, I'll start to detail some of this here. I'll work on this in a minute, when that's all nice and dry, but I want to just put in a bit of cad yellow, bit of blue, just put a bit of red in that. A bit of ochre. And we'll put some rocky colour, so a bit of light red and a bit of that cobalt. A bit of ochre with a bit of that colour, a little bit darker. Fantastic little brushes. We've been together for 3 or 4 days now. Got a lovely, fabulous point on it. Okay, I want that to look distant. And then we'll put a warmer green. A bit of Windsor. I'm just trying to get a bluey green that's not bright. So let's put a sienna with it, burnt sienna. That's better. Put in a bit of ochre. You need a cloth handy. I'm not trying to work too fussily here. and we've got the stronger mix of that, so cobalt and light red. I'll get some really good dark red there with blue on there, just to counter change these rocks here. So some of this sandy stuff on the top of the rocks, and we'll go for burnt sienna and ultramarine. I'm using mostly Jackson's colours here, but with some Winsor & Newton thrown in. Okay. Okay, well there we are. Let's just go over that a little bit, just a bit slightly darker. Okay, that'll do. Just want that reddy ochre colour in here. Don't want too much detail, it's too far away. Okay. Right, I'm going to change the colour of the sea there. Now we're going to add a bit of Winsor. And now because we're coming in the sandy bit, and then we'll do the sky, darker sky reflection. Right, let's get a bit more blue in there. Okay, so a bit of yeah, a bit more blue in there, I think. And we'll just show a little bit of reflection. Oh look, I've gone and splashed. Oh well. A lot of birds coming up, I think. Just a little bit of shadow from here. Not shadow, but reflection. Just soften it a little bit. Okay. Bit of dry brush, so a bit of burnt umber. Bit of cobalt. Just re-wet that. I suppose I can lift. No, that's gone. Right, let's just dry it. Well, I'll put a few little figures in there. Bit of Payne's grey, I think. Now some black figures, some surfers. Surfing is great here, but it's not Hawaii. A few birds on these blobs. Right, not very good, but let's put a mount on it and have a look. I hope the angle is okay. Oh, there we are. I'm not sure. I think that shadow's just a little bit too strong there. So the only thing I like about that is the sky. Right, okay, we'll let that go. Thanks for watching. I hope you can see more of what I'm trying to do. I'll take a photograph of this and see what it's like. It's a bit muddy around here, and I think what you can do, I'll just dry it thoroughly. Hold on. With a blade, you can scrape out if you've overpainted it a bit too much. It's just won't do any more than that. All's fair. Turner did it. I've done it. You can do it. Well, thanks for watching. I'm sorry about that. I mean, that's a bit naff, but the Chinese brush spattered. Right. Bye for now.